Yo, what's up guys? AFC Adino here and welcome to a new video. Today we are on the main account. As you guys can see, I'm on the Adino. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing this team. We're gonna play a bit on the ladder. I was actually playing the team on my alt account. Like I was testing and stuff, and I kinda liked the team. And I didn't realize that because I was using the team on my phone. And I just kept playing a bit. And when I'm on my phone, I'm not using a calculator or anything. So it's just going to be on muscle memory most of the times. And yeah, we climbed a bit. I don't know where we are exactly. Let's see. It should be somewhere here. Here. 791.91. So we're rank 80 on that account, 81% win rate. The win rate was actually lower because I usually on that account I just do whatever, just to have some fun with. But yeah, that team worked out really well. The team you currently see on screen, probably. Yep. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I have like a 90% win rate with the team over a couple of games. But yeah, suddenly I was in the top 100 with that account. And that account is meant to be for fun. We reached veteran trainer with this account as well, but we were like 650 something. But yeah, I haven't played on this account for a while, so it obviously decayed. So I'm just gonna continue playing on this account for now with this team. And yeah, I'm gonna queue up, guys. If you are interested in the team that I'm using, you can check it out on Patreon. I will probably do a stream because I was playing the games on my phone. But what I can do is, because I was recording them with my phone, what I can do is put the recordings on my PC. And on stream, we can just watch the games together. So it's probably gonna be one of my next streams. So definitely stay tuned, guys. Join the Discord server. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe as well. At this point of time, I'm not at 6K subscribers yet, so I hope to hit it soon. And yeah, guys, should be good. Should be good. Excited to play a bit with this team. Overall, pretty decent. You already know when I'm putting a Swords Dance Gliscor on the team. That shit is about to be real. Like. It's such a good Pokemon to climb with on the lower, especially on the lower part. But yeah, looking at my opponent's team, we see an Infernape. If we have to analyze this team and his Stealth Rocker, it's most likely the Garchomp. It looks like an offensive team, but it can be Assault Vestar, it can be Scarf or Banditar as well. That's something we gotta keep in mind. My Zapdos is not that great. The only thing Zapdos does is pressure the Scizor. But I don't touch Garchomp at all, so it really depends on what kind of Garchomp we're facing. But if I have to look at this team, I am going to start it off with my Suicune. If I see an Infernape lead, I'm gonna Ice Beam first, because this might be one of those Stealth Rock Endeavor sets if he leads off. So we're just gonna Ice Beam first so that he cannot Endeavor me if he's throwing Stealth Rock right here. Because that's one of the things, like, you scald them, their Focus Sash, and then they're getting an Endeavor off. And as you guys can see, I have nothing really. The moment he's at 1 HP and uses Endeavor, exactly, he throws off rocks. Because what my Zapdos still can do is defog against this team. But by throwing off this Ice Beam, I could effectively now scald, and he cannot use Endeavor like that. Because if he wasn't rocks, then it's fine as well. Then I don't have to worry about this Infernape doing that kind of shit. And because he is rocks now, we can use Gliscor better to check this, because he most likely has one attack. Typically on lead rocks, they have Taunt, Stealth Rock, so that's already 2 movesets. And if they have Endeavor, that's 3. If they don't have Endeavor, that's completely fine as well. He decides to bring in Superior now on my Scald. See if we can get a burn here. Never lucky, never lucky. But we'll do what we have to do here. Assuming he's just gonna throw off a Leaf Storm. I could essentially bring in my Zapdos, but he's just gonna throw off a Leaf Storm right away. what do I need Suicune for as a pivot into Tar? If I were to face the Scizor, I still have Suicune and I have Gliscor in the back. This is a bit of an annoying part. Maybe I should have just spammed Ice Beam against him, because what would he be bringing in onto that? But yeah, I'm gonna go Zapdos. He could also miss the Leaf Storm, and otherwise I have to Roost Spam on this guy till he misses, essentially. 16, that's not that much, so this might be defensive Defog or something. But he is faster than me, so the next one is gonna do like 32. I can just Roost there. So he essentially used 2 Leaf Storms against me, so he has 6 left. I don't want to defog on this, obviously, but we can look to defog later. But Tyranitar could essentially be coming in, but if he's doing 16 here, that means he's going to do 32 on the next one. So, meaning that at +6, he's going to do like 50 something. We see Garchomp coming in. So if Garchomp comes in like this, he most likely has Stone Edge. I just don't know if he's Choice Banded yet, so in that sense, I'm just gonna bring in my Gliscor right now. This is not the perfect time to defog yet, because this can essentially be Stone Edge. Seeing how much damage he did to me, oh, this is completely fine. I have a Starmie in the back. He would have essentially given me a free defog, but now I heal my Gliscor. I mean, I activate the Orb on Gliscor, and now I can stay at full HP. And maybe he's just gonna double again. Maybe he's just gonna double again. He should always attack here, exactly. So this guy really loves to make doubles here. And because I'm not sure if this is banded, I'm just gonna throw off an Earthquake. Because that way I always have him in Heat Wave range, no matter what set he is. Yeah, he's banded. Now I basically got free damage off on the Scizor. Plus, I'm gonna keep my Gliscor at full HP again. So he's really doubling around. But I essentially got free chip on this. I removed the Leaf Storm from the Superior, which is also really nice. And I'm just going to protect again. Making sure Gliscor's full HP. So ideally I want to get rid of the rocks. If possible. He decides to Ice Beam me now. And if I go Chansey, he might go back into his Scizor, so I kind of want to get up rocks against him. On the other hand, even if he makes the Scizor play here, like he really loves to double around, but even if he makes that play, it's probably looking to U-turn here, but I honestly don't need my guy that much. So what I'm actually going to do here is we're going to basically get up the rocks, because I assume he's gonna U-turn onto me. He crits me, which is really unfortunate, because I would have been at 50. Close to 50 if he didn't crit me. But now it's in a bit more scary situation. He can bring in Tyranitar essentially. That crit is really unfortunate. Because this is actually one of my Starmie answers as well. So that kind of sucks. Like I could have soft boiled there, but the Soft Boil just doesn't accomplish anything. I'm just gonna Soft Boil here, hoping that he's gonna go for Pursuit here. If he's not banded, then I get to live Pursuit. This is a really annoying position that he crit me there. But at least we got up the rock, so he cannot freely double around either anymore. I am definitely looking to defog later, but with the rocks up, look at my... The moment he kills my Chansey, look at my Gallade and Sacred Sword against this team. Because with rocks, I'm pretty confident that I 2-hit KO the Starmie, so we're gonna go into it now. And we're just gonna throw out the Sacred Sword. Doesn't matter if he's Scarfed. He's gonna go Garchomp. Garchomp could definitely be Scarfed, so we're just gonna watch out for that. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet. Oh, it's a strange Rocky Helmet one. Let's see, what does my... I'm gonna go Gliscor. I don't want to take that damage yet. Besides, now I get in this guy. He just goes for the Dragon Claw, which is fine. And I'm gonna SD in his face. Since it's Rocky Helmet, I'm not too worried here. And if Starmie comes in, we're just gonna stay in. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna stay in because if he decides to rapid spin onto me, he's going to die for it. And he actually decides to make that play, the Dragon Claw play. So that's completely fine. I'm not gonna overpredict here. So we are just going to attack him here because I can easily protect, but I don't want to give him a free swap here. Because I'm getting recovery here, and if for some reason Starmie doesn't come in, yes, so we are going to protect here, and I am going to stay in and click Earthquake. Because otherwise I knock him out with Pursuit. And then with the rocks up, I'm pretty sure my Gallade is going to endgame this one. And also the Garchomp is gone, so... And he might overpredict here, because I have a Suicune in the back. So we're just gonna throw off this Earthquake. Let's see it. He doesn't do it. But now I get to bring in my Weavile. And we are just gonna go for the attack here. So maybe I should have just Earthquake, because now he actually got some HP back, so he might be able to live Pursuit. I'm still gonna use it though. Because I have a Scarf Garchomp in the, I have a Scarf Gallade in the back, which should be able to win me the endgame too. So, like I said, I'm just gonna Pursuit here. If Scizor comes in, I'm just gonna Pursuit again, because then we get to see what he locks himself into. At this point, I don't need my guy, but I keep up rocks against him. My Suicune beats Scizor, Tyranitar, and Infernape, so I only need to beat the Superior. I didn't want a Night Slash because I wanted to guarantee the kill on the other guy. We do see Infernape coming in here. So I'm just gonna throw off a Pursuit here. Because I'm dying here anyway. And since it is Pursuit, since it is that said, let's see. Because if I go Gallade, I have to take him. Then he goes Scizor. Well, I get a guaranteed kill here. So I'm gonna Sacred Sword, because his Scizor should be in range of Sacred Sword as well, and he might be looking to Pursuit me because I have 2 Bullet Punch resists, but I essentially get a guaranteed kill here. Because Scizor is always gonna come in after I kill something with Gallade. But looking at how it went, guys, I think my Zapdos can 1v1 Superior. Looking at how it went. So this is a 50-50. I have Suicune and I have Zapdos, so he might be looking to Pursuit here, knowing that I can endgame it with this guy. Yep, I think he went for the Pursuit there. And now my Gallade should be able to endgame this. Superior is exactly the one I want in right now, so I can Sacred Sword him. I might not be able to kill him, because I think he's running HP on this Superior. But he's not able to kill my... he's not able to kill my Zapdos. So I should be able to go Zapdos now. And I think I have to hit Heat Wave because Volt Switch is not a kill from there. And then Suicune has to deal with too much, so we're gonna Heat Wave here. He Dragon Pulses, that should not be a 2-hit KO, so we should be fine. We knock him out, perfect. And I can just defog in Tyranitar's face. I'm actually gonna roost first, just to see what he does. Because if it's Joyce and he throws Stone Edges at me, I can pressure stall him actually. So we're just gonna roost. The worst case is if he's Dragon Dance, then I might lose. But I can essentially stall him out of his Stone Edges, exactly. That Stone Edge did a lot, by the way. So he might be... But I don't think it's Choice Bandit. But he's most likely max attack on this. There's the Stone Edge miss. And the beautiful thing is I'm not at full HP, so I can actually roost again. And basically, if he's, I don't think he's Joyce, but oh, I didn't want him to miss those. Well, I might as well defog here so that my Suicune comes in at full at least, because I wanted to. Basically, what I wanted to do. Well, he missed all the Stone Edges. Basically, what I wanted to do is stall out the Sandstorm so that my Skull does more damage from Suicune. But he's gonna run out of Stone Edges now. I don't know what set he is though, because if he's Scarfed, he should be outspeeding me. Oh, okay, he's not. He wasn't. Okay, that's good to know. Then I can just slowly beat him 1v1. So I'm gonna roost there. So it's Stone Edge, Ice Punch. I think he's out of all his Stone Edges because he used 4 already on me. But basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna spam Heat Wave. I know Volt Switch does more damage, but if I Volt Switch, that means Suicune takes damage. If I Volt Switch, that means Suicune takes damage. So and since now that he got a defense drop, I am just gonna click Heat Wave. I'm not gonna roost. Just gonna get some extra damage on this. Maybe get off a burn. I did get a crit there. And now I should be able to bring in my Suicune, and he should not be able to beat me because he doesn't have Stone Edge to nuke me. I should be faster than him as well, and the most important thing, he doesn't have the Sandstorm up. So my Skull does a bit more damage. I think he's max attack Assault Vest on this. And yeah, I should get a 2-hit kill on him. He doesn't. The only way he could have beaten me there is if he got a crit defense drop, and then yeah, I think he needed a crit defense drop, but I burn him now, so it doesn't matter. And we beat this game. Really unfortunate U-turn crit in the beginning on my Chansey, because that meant my Chansey actually died there. Because otherwise, my Tyranitar might have been in a position to soft boil in face of Tyranitar. But the most important thing of all is I'm not in pursuit range. But yeah, we won the first game. So, bit of a struggle there, but yeah, it was tough. Like, lead Infernape is so difficult to deal with this team. In the sense that I can scald him, but if he's at 1 HP, he's just gonna endeavor my whole team. And then, yeah, it's just gonna be a big struggle. We do see a Rotom-Mow here. He does have Excadrill as well. I'm gonna start it up with Gliscor. I want to activate my Orb as soon as possible because I'm gonna need my Gliscor a lot in this game. I kind of hope that this isn't Toxic Spikes, because that can be a bit annoying. He has a Mienshao too, so I definitely want to activate the Orb on Gliscor so that Mienshao cannot knock off me. And if he doesn't have HP Ice, I will completely wall him. Unfortunately, he has Toxic Spikes. So we're gonna go into Zapdos. Ideally, he isn't Toxic Spikes toxic, because that would be really annoying. Let's see if he sets up a next layer. He goes for Hex. I mean, because if it's Will-O-Wisp, it's fine. Like, I don't mind if I get burned on this. But I do want to get rid of the Toxic Spikes because they are hindering my Suicune. And we see Excadrill coming in. Assuming that this Excadrill is actually... Assuming that this Excadrill is Sandrush, because he has a Tyranitar on the team, I am going into Gliscor, because he could be Life Orb Rock Slide. Don't want to take that attack with Zapdos. And that's why I wanted to keep this guy alive. He goes for home claw, but I'm faster than him, so if he wants to go for the attack, it's not gonna work, so he should be swapping out. I'm not gonna overpredict as he just attacks me. He cannot kill me from +1. There should be no way. Exactly. And he dies to the life orb, which is hilarious. That's so insane that he even went for that, because if I was defensive, then he needed to flinch me there. But yeah, he's an ace trainer, of course. I'm an ace trainer too on this account, but it is what it is. I'm gonna protect here just to see if he has trick. And he decides to forfeit right away, because his sweeper is gone. So that's pretty cool. Got the win there, got the win. And that puts us at 6-15 from those 2 games. 26-2. And yeah, we're 20 minutes in, so I'm just gonna go for another one. And yeah, I'm not sure if this, I don't think this is gonna be top ranked road to top 100, because I already did the top 100 climb with this team. As you guys can see, I have my account there. So we're just gonna keep playing with this, and I'm gonna pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay guys, few seconds. Let's see what game we'll find. There's no Pokemon behind him. Oh, it's gonna be Smurf team. I have Chansey, which I need to come into the Volcarona. Breloom, definitely a huge ass threat. But looking at his team though, I think I can just start it off with Gliscor, because if Garchomp leads off, I Swords Dance immediately and I get a big hit off against this team. He leads off with the Breloom, which can be all sorts of things. I would just protect first. That way he cannot spore me. Obviously this can be Banded, Bullet Seed, it can be a lot of things, but he does throw the spore off onto me. And I'm just gonna Facade him, because I assume he's Focus Sash when he's using Spore. And he goes Star me immediately, so I am actually getting quite some chip on this guy, which is really amazing. And since I don't see leftovers, I'm actually gonna protect, because he might double here, anticipating my Chansey. And now I get off a free Earthquake into his team. So, really nice. This is why Protect is really nice, because I can stay in this cases. And he tried to make plays. He's really bulky. So, he U-turns, looks to be banded, and I got free damage off on Starmie. I got free damage off on Scizor. So, it's already looking pretty decent. And essentially, on this whole team, I can protect. Unless he goes full Corona. If he goes full Corona, I will directly go into my Chansey. And assuming that he's not... Because I could essentially protect there. So he's probably going to Quiver Dance in my face. Oh, he HP Ices. Well, it's really good to know that he has that move. But what I'm going to do now is... Most likely that he's most likely going to switch out. So I'm going to Stealth Rock here. He's definitely not going to bring in Starmie into my Chansey. So I assume a Scizor. I assume Garchomp perhaps. But yeah, getting off the Stealth Rock is really nice here. And basically what I can do here is go into my... Well, if I go Zapdos, he goes into his own Garchomp. Let's see. I actually should not risk my Chansey to a close combat, because now that his Volcarona has HP Ice as well, my Gliscor can also not check it. So I gotta be a bit more mindful here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in Gliscor. If Starmie comes in, Starmie is Life Orbed, so he's gonna be on a timer. Starmie is most likely Life Orbed. So if Starmie comes in, he's gonna take the rocks damage, but essentially his own Garchomp doesn't get up rocks, because if we trade rocks, it's not good for me, because he has a Rapid Spinner. He decides to go Garchomp now though. So what I'll do here is just Earthquake him. Because if I went Zapdos and he goes Garchomp, there's nothing I can do to him. However, in this case, I didn't Swords Dance in case he was like Draco. So I'm just going to keep Earthquaking, exactly. Because if I Swords Dance and he Draco'd me there, I would be in an awkward position. But in this case, I'm getting guaranteed a damage off on the guy. He appears to be Life Orbed as well. 74. So I am going to be in range on the next one. I will protect here. As he tries to attempt another Draco. And now I should be outside of range. So I'm just gonna click Earthquake again. Yep. So we're outside of range. Beautiful. And because of the poison heal, I will be outside of range as well. And his Stealth Rocker died. My Zapdos can still defog on his Scizor, essentially. But he needs to Rapid Spin. So if Starmie comes in, I'm actually gonna protect and stay in. So we're gonna protect here, and then I'm gonna stay in on his guy. He actually surfs, which is fine. Actually, I can just go Chansey, because if he Rapid Spins, I'm still getting up rocks versus him. I think that's a better play, because he's most likely live for we don't see leftovers. So he's gonna chip himself down while we keep up rocks. Yeah, he's live for, and if he switches out, he comes in on rocks again later. So as long as I keep him up, it's gonna be good for me. I'm gonna go Zapdos this time, because whatever switch he makes on me is not gonna help him. Whatever U-turn play he makes, and he does decide to go for that bullet. I'm just gonna roost there. So he's gonna pivot out here. Goes into Volcarona, which is fine here. So Volcarona took the rocks damage, and now I can use Volt Switch. Because this is not a position in which I want to defog. So we're just gonna Volt Switch here. This goes for Hidden Power. And this also means that I get off my attack. I know my Zapdos is gonna be extremely low now. But his Scizor is at 66. So I'm gonna bring in my Gallade now, and we're gonna click Psycho Cut. Because his Scizor comes in on a Stealth Rock if he decides to bring it in. But I can Psycho Cut, and because I got that damage on Starmie, Starmie will die as well, so Starmie cannot Rapid Spin onto me. Dragonite, if Dragonite comes in now, he comes in on rocks. He decides to go Breloom. Unless Breloom is Scarfed, Jolly. Not gonna work for him, so I get off this attack as well on Breloom. I don't know why he went Breloom there. He has a Scizor. But that's extremely good for us. We see Dragonite coming in. And I will just go for the Psycho Cut here as well. Almost knocking him out. Almost. And this is essentially going to be a speed tie. But my Starmie is still full HP. I don't think I need my... I don't want him setting up again. So he decides to extreme speed me. Doesn't knock me out. So he didn't want to risk the speed tie. And yeah, we are putting ourselves in a good position here. We knock out Starmie as well with Psycho Cut. So he's forced to go into Scizor if he wants to do something. And the beautiful thing is I actually still get to live. So I was planning to sack my Gliscor in this situation. Because then I can get a free swap into Zapdos, for example, and just use Volt Switch. Because if the Scizor then switches out, he's going to be in range of Scald. And then I always kill Starmie while keeping up rocks. Because at that point, I don't need to remove rocks. Because Breloom was already gone, and Scizor was as good as gone. So it was really nice. That's why Protect is such a nice move on Gliscor over Roost in those kind of scenarios, especially against Hyper Offense, because you can Protect it. Because that's a thing a lot of Hyper Offense players do. They double switch a lot. So if you can Protect, and they double switch into something, then they have Scizor in against you, and then you can just get a free attack off. Maybe they double into Garchomp, giving you a free attack. But in this game in particular, we went for the guaranteed plays. Like I could have Sword Stance on the Garchomp, but like I said, if he dropped the Draco on my Sword Stance, he could essentially 2-hit KO me there. Because if he drops a Draco, I would be forced to Protect, right? So otherwise I get 2-hit KO'd. And he could then double into his Starmie under Protect. And then I can Protect again, but my Gliscor is going to be extremely low. And then I got no value from the Sword Stance. But if I Earthquake, if he Dracoed me on the first turn on my Earthquake, then I would have done 35% to the Garchomp. And then if I protect again and he doubles, and he doubles into Starmie, then I at least got damage on the Garchomp, which is nice because then I put him into Gallade range, for example, Ice Beam range from Suicune, those kind of things. Because with Garchomp gone, my Zapdos was able to Volt Switch for free against this team as well. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the video for today. 30 minutes in. It puts us at 623.28. So we're getting closer to 650, which is veteran trainer. And yeah, by the time I climb up with this account, where is it? Because the win rate is bad, because it's not a good representation. Because I have this account, but this is pretty bad. This is 81. For the fact that I was playing some troll teams on this account as well. So, which cost me a few games. Obviously testing out a lot on that account. So this 81 is not a good representation. So maybe we can get a better win rate on this account when we climb up. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you are interested in the team, you can check it out on Patreon. I have a PokePaste of this team with a little explanation as well. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't like it. Let me know in the comments why. And yeah, comment down below if you have any questions, guys. And most importantly of all, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, because I upload pretty much daily. And I'm on my way to 6K still, guys. I would like to hit it before the end of the month. So yeah, hope that you'll be part of the family too, of the AFC family. I'm gonna end it up, guys. Peace out, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one.